was a brisk autumn day, they remember it well. Tripper went strolling along. He was merely a boy, his mom's pride and joy.
Alright, captain's log. Night one on the beach. We slept in the tent. Pretty comfortable. It was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. A little windy, and the sound of the tent was a little hard to get used to, but the waves were nice. I met some people on the beach who were having a fire, so I went over and talked to them, and we kind of made some island connections, and I woke up very early. The beach on the north shore, you can see the east and you see the west so well that it's the first place to get dark and the first place for the sun to come up. So up pretty early and packing all my gear. Note for next time, I won't travel so far in the sand with the big pack because it takes a lot out of you. But it was good exercise to start the day. I just had an orange and working on some water here, so I'll probably stop in somewhere for some protein and continue on my way. I'm heading east today, so we'll see what kind of treasures wash up on shore.
Trouble here, far in the distant west. I lay down on the stony ground. I'm not feeling all the best.
Alright guys, Captain's Log 362. I just got back from the beach doing a bit of a hunt. This beach was pretty well stocked, and people knew about it. There was about 5 or 6 other people out looking for sea glass that I saw on my way. Most of them were pretty friendly, just hello, good morning. And then there's this one girl that I passed by, and she just glared at me hard, like, who do you think you are? And I gotta tell you guys, it's part of the cutthroat business of the sea glass industry here. Didn't quite realize it till now, but there's some people who take it pretty seriously. So, but I don't understand, because she was up collecting and I was going to the place where she was, so I didn't even step on her turf or nothing. But I still found all of this stuff. I found all that stuff after people were combing, just because I tuned in my eye a little bit more so I could find these little tiny pieces. Some very tiny pieces in there. There's also some good sized ones that people just walk past, which happens. So it kind of made me think of a conversation I had with a friend of mine who was talking about people think that there's nothing for them because they see somebody else succeeding, or they see somebody else with an abundance, and they believe that's just that much less for them, instead of seeing what's actually there and what's not there. So whenever I went to scour that beach, I just kind of noticed all of the things that were there, not what the people before me had already taken. So I think that's a good outlook to have for anything you do. Just because somebody has something that you don't doesn't mean that there's nothing for you. Alright, I'm in the tent. The mosquitoes are insane. Insane. I had a fire going, and they still wouldn't keep away. So, I'm completely naked in the tent right now. Ooh, won't show you that much. Yeah, I don't have anything. It's all in the car. I've got water, my sea glass, and a notebook. Yeah, I wish I had my harmonica or something, but I promise I'll get the harmonica at some point. Oh my god, there's so... Well, it's 5:54 a.m. The birds wake up super early. And it drizzled a little bit last night. It didn't rain too much, but it's actually kind of nice. I feel like I got a better sleep overall, like start to finish. That's it. Off to Prince County, heading up west today. So we'll see how that goes. A little tired, but probably get another coffee on the way. I don't even drink coffee, man. Like I went through a period of drinking coffee where I'd have like extra large. I'd get the biggest coffee I could have. It's like double, whatever. And eventually it was a large coffee, like cream and sugar. And it was like a medium coffee, cream. Then it was a small black coffee. Now I don't even drink it, so I don't know. Just need that little caffeine boost in me today. Just like a little, it's like a little shot. Yeah, so we're gonna head up west. Maybe check out Moth Lane Brewery. I got a lead on at least one spot for sea glass, and I have been up to another place before where I found just one piece. I wasn't really looking, but I feel like I'm not making much sense waking up so early, but here's to the incoherency. So I just got back into town, on my way up west now. Figured I'd stop into the gym for a quick shower, even though they were closed until 8. It's now 7:30, but the guy was nice enough to let me in. Percy Sledge just came on the radio, so I'm just gonna crank that for a second. We'll be out of here.
August evening, cloudy skies.
Well, I'm up here in Cavendish, and just checking out the hangover from night 1 of CVMF. My travels are a little bit different this year. I'm checking out all the beaches, and I just realized there's not many people on actual Cavendish beaches you see here, which is kind of funny because it's such a nice spot, but I guess it is pretty early. Everyone's still kind of recovering and whatnot. Anyway, I just found a piece of sea glass right there. And that's for everyone who says there's no sea glass on the North Shore, so it's actually a little bit more satisfying finding it here because there's not much. So every piece that you do find kind of means a little bit more even.
Now these trees chasing after me. Now we're pounding pavement. We might have missed a few pavements. I don't know why, but this is just the perfect place to be right now. Like a dream in which the movie of your life plays tranquil.
So I'm up west right now, and I'm at a beach that I used to go to as a kid sometimes. I've been here before, but I've never looked for sea glass, so I just figured I'd come up and see what was here. And I've been finding these little tiny pieces ever since I've been here. Like, there's a lot of brown, but they're really well weathered pieces, so take a look. I think I'm going to call this Earring Beach now. I'm going to just come up here every time I need to make earrings. In a survival situation, the most important thing, well, is survival. Sometimes that takes place in a song.
so long ago. Oh, but nothing's changed. When those dreams blow through the trees.
Well, it's Sunday. It's 5 a.m. Wake up call. You can hear the birds. So, I'm in the tent behind the church. Perhaps they saved a spot for me in the front pew, but I think we're gonna call the sea glass hunt right there. That's it for the Great P.E.I. Sea Glass Hunt 2017. Thank you very much. There's a couple of mosquitoes around, but it's a joke compared to what they are in the country. Charlottetown, toughen up a little bit. Gotta get outside.
But what's a dollar if your heart keeps growing smaller? Don't you know? Don't you know? Oh.